Welcome back. Happy Tuesday. Hopefully everyone had a wonderful weekend. How did you spend your weekend? Well, I spent my weekend creating with my unnamed colorway, the one that you saw me dye up. And if you're new to the channel, links in the description below for everything. And let's get started and see how this is worked out. I get caught. This is what I do for getting a shot for you. I like the overhead rig though. I'm standing on a chair though for this shot. All right, here is the colorway I have not yet named. One person on Facebook said Spring Fling. Not sure if that's catching on with me yet. But if you watched the video Flower Power, this is what we created and dyed up. I always get asked how the colors are going to play out. And a lot of people do not like my response when I tell them that you are the creator and it depends on what you're creating with it. So I did start a project. With my unnamed color as of yet. And if you would follow one of the colors such as the blue or the fuchsia, you would be able to see that the colors meander and spiral around. And of course, this is going to be a sock. To give you a better understanding of how these colors spiral around, and you guessed it, I do have a sock knitted up already. Now this is a free pattern that I like to travel with. It's easy to remember. And it's found on Knitty, and the link will be in the description below. And it's called Spring Forward, which is pretty funny since my one friend and follower said Spring Fling for the name for this colorway. And as you can tell, this pattern has some yarn overs, knit two together, and a slip slip knit to create a unique patterning. But what I really wanted to show you is when I did the heel and gusset, how the colors changed from being consistent, disruptive because I added stitches because I picked up for the gusset, and then started decreasing, and then it became consistent again until I got to the toe where I have decreases. So just by adding or subtracting alters the patterning and the color. And that's why I chose a sock to show you how different it does come out. And that's why I keep telling everyone that you are the designer depending on what you are knitting or crocheting up. Because every time you add or subtract, you're changing up how much of that yarn you're using. So I hope this gives you a little better understanding and how things work. You can always figure out your color repeat and how many stitches that you're going to use per round before you create a project, because what if you start something and you don't like it? You know, this one, I mean, I'm not worried about it. I just wanted to show and prove a point that you are the designer. So there you have it. I hope this gives you a little bit of understanding. And if you have something that's already dyed up in your stash, there's a link in the description below where you can find out how you can figure out your color repeat so that you can play with knowing beforehand, starting a project, what will work better, how those colors will move throughout the project so that you're happy with the outcome and that you don't get something that you are not happy with and have to rip out, or it sits in your work in progress basket forever and ever. So if you got something out of this and you found this informative, please like and subscribe as always. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Psst. Want to see? Just a tiny peek. New logo. Super stoked.